Hi, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Just One Question. Of course, I'm your host, Lion Flood, and today we're going to get to a pretty crazy question. I want your honest opinion on it. But for those who are new to the channel, I just want you to know that my show it doesn't focus on just one particular thing. I talk about several different things, and if you'd like to be a guest on it, please drop an email, send me any information that you'd like to talk about and discuss and I'd love to have a guest on. But today we're going to go into Greenville County, South Carolina, and this one talks about justification. I must warn you, there is some violence in this. It is in a police response, and but there's nothing graphic at this point. And I just want to get your take on it on the flip side. So without further ado, let's jump into it. I don't want to tell you anything. I want your honest opinion before I get into it. And let's find out. So here we go.
As we start with a story that's all new here on this Monday afternoon, the Greenville County Sheriff's Office is giving everyone a look at the moments a deputy shot a homeowner in Simpsonville. The dramatic moments that followed as well. The man's attorney gave us permission to run the video in its entirety. However, we do want to warn you what you're about to see could be graphic to some and may be disturbing.
The shooting happened on June 13th at a home on East Crest Drive. Today, the sheriff's office released video, photos, and dispatch recording from the night of that shooting. Fox Carolina's Margaret Ann Carter gives us a glimpse into what happened during those late hours.
Tense body camera footage gives a vivid look at the dramatic events that unfolded when a Greenville County deputy responded to a dispatch call. It's important to note the audio on the camera does not start recording until 30 seconds into the video, so it's unclear what was said when he first arrived and in the moment just before the shooting.
Throw the gun out the door! Let me see your hands!
Who are you?
Yeah, you pointed a gun at me!
Who are you?
The sheriff's office!
What are you here for?
Because we got an alarm call!
Oh my God, call the cops, please.
I am the cops!
Just before midnight on June 13th, Greenville County Dispatch received a call from an alarm company stating a panic alarm call came in from inside this home along East Crest Drive in Simpsonville. Unable to get in touch with the homeowner, dispatch sent a deputy to the home. A spokesperson with GCSO says the deputy rang the doorbell, and when no one responded, he began to walk around the perimeter. The deputy says he then noticed movement inside the home and returned to the front door, where he saw a man standing in the window with a gun pointed at him. It was at that time he fired his gun.
Get the ambulance here, man. I'm die.
They're coming. Just stay with me.
Contrary to an initial report from the Greenville County Sheriff's Office, the body camera video does not show the homeowner opening the door before the shooting.
I saw lights and I heard the doorbell ring and I got it with my gun. I'm a concealed weapons guy.
Okay.
Get the ambulance here, man. I'm gonna die.
GCSO says the panic alarm was received from a cell phone medical assist app from someone inside the home. The homeowner's attorney, however, says he can't confirm that.
We don't have an alarm. We don't have an alarm.
Well, that's what we
Come
got
on, man,
dispatch
bleed
for.
me.
We're gonna die.
The yelling continues for several more minutes between the deputy and the man while his wife sits on the steps
Is the ambulance
behind him.
coming? Why did you do that?
Because you pointed a gun at me,
Dude,
man.
you came to my house at 12 o'clock at night. I'm sleeping. I gotta protect my house. Oh my God.
The man was shot twice and has since been released from the hospital and is recovering, but the investigation continues. Reporting in Greenville County, Margaret Ann Carter, Fox Carolina News.
Now, the attorney.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump right back in really quick, and a couple of things I want to point out. Number one is the discrepancy. My channel and what I talk about is the inconsistency sometimes that officers do, and then we just allow them to get off, right? We want to hold them accountable. I'm not saying their job isn't tough, anything, isn't wrong. It's just we want you to be held accountable, right? They said that the officer's report said that the door was open and the guy was pointing a gun at him. We see in the body cam footage he lied. The door never opened, right? So why are you lying? To cover your tail, to cover your six? So, but then you get in no trouble for lying. You and I lie on an official government document, we get in trouble. Why don't they? Right? We lie on our job application, job statement, we get in trouble. We get fired, we lose our job, something to that effect, but nothing happens to them. Secondly, this officer is at this person's home and he just opens fire because he sees a gun. He says it's pointed at him. Doesn't clearly show that on the badge cam or doesn't show that it's not. We go off his word, but he lied once before and said he opened the door and pointed the gun. So, we can kind of go with that. It's a grain of salt. But even if that's the case, whatever happened to the old rule, don't shoot unless you're fired upon, right? You have body gear on, that person doesn't. They're in their home. When does it stop? You get in no trouble if you shoot this person twice in their home. But if that homeowner shot at the officer, he would get in trouble just because he's an officer. That person thought that there was a burglar or something around his home, someone walking, he came down with his gun. And if he had shot the officer, what would have happened? Right? So my question to you is, do you think this officer is justified? Do you think he should be punished for his actions? As simple as that. If you have any comments, jot them down there. And if you'd like to talk about it, I'd love to have you on the show and to come and talk, and we can discuss that or some things in the future as well. So I sincerely appreciate that. And remember, thank you for coming over to Just One Question with me, Lion Flood. I look forward to the ones in the future as well.